What's up guys, Sugar Z here and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be dual booting Windows 7 and Windows XP with Windows 7 pre-installed on this Acer laptop. I don't know what it's called. I think it's like it's just an Aspire 5750 because I totally knew that. Here are the specs if you want to check it out. I mean, there's really no point because like Acer doesn't really sell these anymore, but it has 40 gigs of RAM and i3 second generation. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool dual booting this, and Windows XP will run pretty well on this, and it runs pretty well on Windows 7, but Windows XP will probably be a lot better. Now, why am I doing this? I'm doing this for the sole purpose of downgrading my iPhone 2G to iOS 1.0. So firstly, let's go ahead and make a partition. Let's go here and let's go to manage. All right, so this is what is this? Okay, we have to make a partition or shrink volume, and this is on actual hardware, so that's why I'm making a video on this. And really, there's no point in this video because I'm just dual booting Windows XP and Windows 7. Hopefully, this will be easier than it has to be. I won't give this too much RAM, so I'll give it only like how much? So how much is 50 gigabytes should be good enough for this, so I guess I'll make this 50,000. Okay. Oh my god. This is actually really exciting. Again, I'm doing this for the sole purpose of downgrading my iPhone 2G to iOS 1.0 because I'm attempting to get every single iPhone on its original firmware. So far, I have the iPhone 3GS and iOS 3.1.3, but there's some problems with this, so I'll have to fix this soon. I also have... Alright, so we'll call this X, drive X, because... Yeah. Alright, drive X. Format this volume with NTFC. Yeah, that should be good. Perform quick format. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna go to my computer, make the Windows XP ISO, then come back here and plug it in, and we'll install Windows XP. Alright, so we're finally done. So the drive is, the partition is good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and plug it in now. Okay. F2. I did not mean to do this. Boot. Okay. Alright, so since I don't want to really mess up the boot order, and I know it doesn't matter, but like, since this is someone else's and I don't want to mess up the computer completely, I'm gonna use a disk instead, so now I have to go back to the computer and install it using a disk. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm back with the burned DVD, or CD, or something, DVD-R. Yep, that's it. And we don't need this anymore because, I mean, it's useless. Let's go ahead and put in the CD. Took a while for it to recognize. Gosh, like, it's not even that hard. It's just annoying. Oh, I forgot to change the saves. Yeah, that's probably... Wait, what? Wait, what? USB HHD. It doesn't detect it. Alright, let's try running it in compatibility mode since everything just blanked out. Compatibility, run this program for Windows XP Service Pack 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, there you go, finally. Why? I just want to format my drive. I just want to install Windows XP. It's newer. My gosh. Okay, here. Now we're gonna try and use a CD and connect that to the USB and see if that works. So obviously. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm beginning to think that this is not the computer's issue. I'm beginning to think that this is the ISO's issue. So let me go see if that fixes anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. I even booted from the USB. Alright, so here's me from day 2, and I don't know why, but I thought maybe deleting the first partition and just directly downgrading to Windows XP would work, but it didn't work and it didn't change anything. So here I am making a new partition again. Also, uh, I can't use USBs for some reason. This one gives me an error whenever I try and use it. This one doesn't even want to boot off the USB. So, what I'm thinking of doing, oh, and also another thing is that the CD drive doesn't work either. The DVD drive doesn't work at all. So, I can't use a DVD. So, my last resort is using this. I don't know what else to do. This is an external CD drive or DVD, whatever you call it. And I'm just gonna see if this works. I don't know what else to do. I honestly don't. But yeah, we're still gonna do a boot and see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, because yay. And actually, I'm gonna show you first what happens with the USB drives, once I try and boot it from there. So let's go ahead and click restart. I'm gonna plug this in. And yes, it is gonna boot off the USB, but it's gonna just give me the System32 error that comes up whenever you try and delete System32. Alright, and now it's not gonna restart. Dude, and honestly, what makes this even worse is that I'm using this, like, at least 7-year-old, maybe even 8-year-old laptop, and it is running so slowly, and I have to boot it up repeatedly, and it takes like 10 minutes for it to actually load up all its data and actually begin to use it in a fast way. It runs pretty well on Windows 7, but this is just full on torture. And now it's gonna update. What kind of an operating system is this?
It runs pretty well on Windows 7, but
Alright guys, welcome back to Failing Videos, where today we try and downgrade Windows XP. So far, I tried to use a USB, and it gives me this error. So let me like plug it in. Alright. It's gonna work, right? Yeah, it's gonna work. So, see, yeah, it's gonna work, obviously. Yeah. So here's the problem, right? I don't know what to do. My final, like, okay, so the DVD drive doesn't work. Wow, the DVD drive doesn't work at all. So I can't use a USB, and I can't use a DVD, because the DVD drive is not working. So I got an external DVD drive to see if that works, so it can actually detect things. And, let's see if this works. I'm putting in the DVD that didn't work in the DVD drive, putting it in an external DVD drive. That totally made sense. We're gonna restart the computer and see if it worked. Oh my god. If this actually works, I'm gonna be pretty surprised if this works. So I'm gonna click F12. Okay. Entering boot device selection menu. It's probably gonna give me the same error like last time. This is day 3. I haven't even gotten to the iPhone 2G yet. Alright, which one is it? HHD? No. CD-ROM? Well, that has nothing in it. Yeah. Okay, so CD-ROM doesn't have anything. I don't know what that is. USB CD-ROM. Yes, that should be it. Will it work? Wait. Wait. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god. I didn't think that would work. I guess Windows XP doesn't like flash drives apparently. I don't know, but it's working. This is the setup that we all know and love, and I don't know why, but that is let's just do a quick format, cuz I can't risk doing anything. This is not good. I went away for... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, so now it's installing devices. So I took a look at the errors, and it's not like it's not a terrible error. I think I can still install Windows, but like I think it's just I don't know. I actually don't understand what it is, but I know that you can still install Windows and everything will still work. So that's what's important. I just need to downgrade my iPhone 2G to iPhone OS 1.0, and that's literally the only reason I'm doing this. You are the reason I'm downgrading. Oh yes. All right. Okay. So, stuff, yeah. Can I like skip this? I'll just call this Win XP. Call it Microsoft. No reason, I just want to. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay, next. Nobody cares about the password because we're not gonna put a password on this. Yeah, I don't really care about the time, but it's not even my time, but whatever. I just got excited. Hey, oh my gosh. Are you serious? Wait, what? Back to the drawing board. Alright, so here I am again, and basically I'm gonna reinstall Windows XP one more time because I can't actually boot into the operating system. Before I installed this, I went into the BIOS and I changed the thing from ACID to IDE or something, AHID or something, something like that. So Windows XP might boot up a little bit better. Maybe it'll actually boot up, and we'll see what happens because it's gonna be pretty unfortunate if I can't even boot this up, and then I'll have to reinstall Windows 7 because this won't work. So, yeah, we need to get this done. Oh my God, it actually worked! I can't believe it worked. It's probably gonna give me a blue screen right now. I probably jinxed it. Oh my God! Oh my God! We just found out, so it's actually working. Oh wow. Alright, well. Better be excited for this. We'll automatically adjust the screen resolution. Oh, that's perfect. Right. This should be really good. I can't believe this is working. Okay, so we need to find some sound drivers for this too. Alright. It's pretty slow, so hopefully that's not a big deal. I don't really care about security updates right now. I mean, really, I mean, 2014 updates. Windows XP. Okay, next. Alright, well, we know for sure that there are definitely network issues. And I don't know why, it's really slow. We'll just emulate it. You are the reason why I'm doing this. Ugh. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. Themes. Alright, there you go. So we know the themes work. We gotta find network drivers, so that's cool. Hopefully, maybe we don't even need to do it with the network drivers. God, it's so slow. It's slow for no reason. Probably because I only give it 50 gigabytes of storage. That might be one reason. Internet Explorer 8. So it is up to date with Internet Explorer. Yo, let's go. Okay. Now first I'm going to adjust the screen size because I can't work with a screen this small. What is this? Let's see. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so we got a full screen display. Alright, that's cool. Now it's pretty fast. Hardware, device manager. Okay, we need to get to work. Yep, we need to get to work. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever. Well, the sound drivers don't work either. The Ethernet control. Okay, so we have VG video controller. I don't know what that means. Obviously this. So Apparently this one works. I'm just trying different things. Audio quality might be different because I forgot to plug in the earphones. This is the driver I'm trying to find, so better work, please. I'm not doing this anymore. Why does it not? Okay, wait. So we got one of the right drivers, right? Right? Wait. Okay. Okay, wait, we got done with one, right? Here, let's just see. Okay, we still need the other. Okay, we got the Ethernet driver, now we just need the network controller. I have been busy, so let's just, get rid of a couple of things like this. Like, I don't need this. There's so many things I don't need here, like, I don't know what this is. Sure. I need to uninstall a couple of things. When I mean couple, I mean a lot of things. Alright, so I think I didn't manage to get all the drivers, so I'm gonna just get them manually. So what do we got first? So let's go to driver genius, because it's obviously a genius. First, I need the audio because I can't work with audio like this, and I also need to. Okay, so what is it? Realtek, high definition. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these, and I'll be right back. All right, right now I'm getting the audio driver right now. Because honestly, it's just gonna annoy me if I don't have audio. Like, what if I need to listen to a tutorial on the computer for some reason, and also need to hear a couple of other things. So let's see if it works. What? Okay. I don't have a password, but ah, finally. It's been so long since I've heard that sound. Alright, next up, we do the HD graphics, because honestly, I can't even, my eyes are burning right now. My eyes are burning, I can't even look at this. I'm not gonna install every single driver, obviously. I'm gonna get the drivers I actually need and not the ones I don't need. Because honestly, it's gonna take way too long if I just install everything. Okay, Intel HD graphics driver. Awesome, let's go get that. Okay, HD graphics. Let's see if this works. Otherwise, I just broke my graphics driver on this. Dude, like, look at this. It doesn't even, like, nothing works. If you want to continue, yep. Next, yep. Alright, now it's installing. Okay, next. I'll restart the computer. Alright, we should get better Oh, that is so much better. I don't know why we have a password here, but I really don't care anymore. Oh, that's so much better. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. And it actually looks good. Oh my god, this is like heaven. This is like heaven. Properties. And then we should go to settings. Yep, that is the highest. Ugh, that is so much better. We finally get a proper desktop. We got it. Now let's start the downgrade process. I also need to get easy BCD or whatever that is. I'll do that at the end of the video. But let's start this downgrade process finally. Okay, again, shout out to Tech Toolbox for the files and stuff because I actually need those files and they'll be really helpful, Download. Just download anyway. And there it is, the downgrade kit. Man, thank you so much, Tech Toolbox. If this works, you deserve a pat on the back because you're helping so many people right now. The zip file over here. Okay, now we have to install iLiberty and iTunes. So let's firstly install iTunes. I'm gonna lose so much storage on my iPhone. I've been recording for at least 3 hours or at least 2 hours, something like that. I have 32 gigabytes of storage on this right now, and honest to God, this is so slow. First impressions on Windows XP aren't impressive, so I have to say Windows 7 is still better than Windows XP. Like, I'm dual booting this, and it's still better. Okay, next. I accept. Next. Next. Alright. And this should install. Yeah. This is awkward now. I've been doing this for like 7 hours now. It's so frustrating. Most of this was just me trying to get drivers and installing Windows XP. So probably 6 hours of it was just me trying to get Windows XP to work. Yep, that is basically the reality of all operating systems. Okay, so just to show you right now, I'm on iOS 3 right now, 3.1.3, and it is, yeah, it's just 3.1.3, but we know that, and it is the older model, so it's the older model number, so it should be able to downgrade to 1.0. Wait, just to clarify, I did all the stuff on Windows 10. I did unlock the baseband. Now we can use this with T-Mobile. So yeah, don't go in the comments and be like, why did you forget that part? And oh my god, this is taking so long. Are we? Oh my god, thank you. Okay, iLiberty. Yep, there you go. No, that is not iLiberty. We're going to install iLiberty. And it is frozen again. Let's give it a second. It is a Service Pack 3. It shouldn't be doing this. Okay. We're setting this up now. Yes, yes, yes. That's cool. Yes, we create a desktop icon. You see, that didn't take as long. Okay, we don't need to launch iLiberty right now. Okay, now let's start downgrading. Yes. I don't care. I'm not modifying music. My god. Okay. Time for the fun part. We downgrade. Okay. So, 3. Put this in DFU mode. Thank you for the notification, iTunes. Alright, now we restore to iPhone OS 1.0. Cross our fingers. Let's hope for the best. Because I've been waiting for this moment for so long. IPSWs, there it is. Okay, 1.0. Extracting software. Okay. How do I even? There. Alright. It's gonna restore. And there's gonna be that right over there. iPhone has been restored to factory settings. Yay. Okay, now I forgot. What do we do now? Yes. Alright. Activate iPhone. This is looking pretty good so far. I mean, obviously, this is not good itself, but, like, we're on iPhone OS 1.0, so that's good. Oh my god. Okay, so according to the video, we now, we close iTunes, we go into my computer, which one was it? Local disk, program files, iLiberty, yeah, iLiberty, payload, and then we grab the payloads from here and drag them into there. It totally makes sense, right? Alright, so I just ran out of storage before I could do anything else, so basically, since you guys missed a couple of things, so I clicked activate iOS 1.0 to 1.01, it activated, then it went into recovery mode, then I clicked other tools, and I clicked jump out of recovery mode, and now we're on this screen, so I didn't do anything else after this, so we slide to unlock, and look, we're on iOS 1.0, let's go. So we go to the downgrade kit, I think I know what to do, then iPhone, then iBricker. That does not sound nice. We brick our device, apparently. Okay. And then go in here, go back. Okay, we're good. Okay. Then we go to applications, install PXL. Okay, now we have to shut it down one more time because I hate shutting down. Okay, then we click install from PXL. My gosh, I'm gonna go crazy. Then we go back to the desktop. And then we go back to the iPhone stuff, and then any sim, and then this. Okay. Yay, AnySim's there. Okay, so for now, for a little while, we're done with our Windows XP machine. We have to go into here, we have to go to General, and we have to go to Auto Lock, and then click Never, and then go back, and then click AnySim. And I think I'm going to do a slide to unlock. Yes, okay, unlock my phone. Okay, dumping NOR. Okay, this is going to sit here doing stuff. Alright, AnySim now works, so I don't need the app anymore, so let me get out of it. Back, applications, and uninstall it. Yep. Alright, it's working now. We got iPhone OS 1.0 finally working on our iPhone 2G. Alright, now last thing to do, we're done with the iPhone now, so yeah, this is so much better than what I was doing in VirtualBox. Let's now finally get EasyBCD to make it finally be able to dual boot every single operating system to work. So we're done with everything here. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, now we're gonna get EasyBCD, click run. Next, yes, I am watching a tutorial. Next, yes. Okay, so I've successfully, I did the EasyBCD stuff now. Alright, let's see if it actually works. So yes, we're gonna restart. Alright, so my phone ran out of battery, but we should be able to, so we got the boot menu now, so let's go ahead and Windows 7. And it's starting Windows. So, in this video, we have successfully broken Windows. Ugh. Yes, we have successfully broken Windows, apparently. Alright, here, let me go into... Let's go back to... Yep, maybe this is the problem. Let's go to AHCI mode. Windows 7. Okay. Okay, so basically, in order to boot to Windows, you have to change the from ACID, AHID to IDE every single time if you want to use a certain operating system. But hey, it's working, so I'm just gonna say that this was a pass and Windows is now booting, and we have successfully done everything right. So in this video, we have successfully downgraded the iPhone 2G to iPhone OS 1.0. Yay, you can't even see that because of the focus. There you go, iPhone OS 1.0. Let's just go into General and About. And there you go, we're on 1.0. Alright, and also we have successfully dual booted Windows XP and Windows 7. Well, kind of. We've kind of dual booted Windows XP and Windows 7. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button down below. This took a lot of courage, and I was so bored, and I kind of lost my mind. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Sugar Z, signing out.